How to Carve a Candle by Craftopedia. Now, today I'm going to show you how to carve a candle because you have learned the basics of making a candle in the videos before. And if you didn't view the video, you can view it by just clicking the link which is shown in the video. So now, here I'm melting a green colored crayon. And you know how to melt a wax because it's the safest method to do. Just keep a mug of wax in a beaker of water and boil that water. It's the best thing because you won't be having any nasty vapors. So here's a candle which I have made before. It's a normal candle and extremely boring. So here I'm melting a lot of wax with green color inside. I'm going to show you how to do the dip dye technique. For this, of course, you need a lot of green wax and a thread. Of course, I kept this thread in the candle, but I made a thread just like that. Here the green wax is melting. You can see it has to still melt. And in a large beaker, you should also have a firm, it should be completed with water. It should be full of water. Now it's melted, so I'm removing it and keeping it beside. So now I have to hold the candle by the wick and make sure the wick doesn't break. And of course, bring the beaker with water, cold water. Now dip the candle in the green wax and dip it in the water. Again do the same. Dip the candle in wax and in water. Wax. Give it for a while. And then water. And I'm gonna have to do it a lot of times to get a thick coat of green color on our candle. There you can see slowly we are getting a green band at the bottom of the candle, and if you have a lot of wax you can even increase the height of that green band. You can just completely cover the whole candle and scrape out from inside so that you can get uh, two colors blend in the candle. But you know, I don't like that, so just having a green band, that's it. Just half of the candles covered by green band. Is completed, and I have just added a green color on the top also. Now we're going to carve it with a normal tool which is there in every home, that is knife. Now slowly remove the excess green color from the green patch. Please don't hurt yourselves, and if you're too small to do this, ask for help of adults. Now because in the dip dye technique the green band is kind of uneven on the top, that's why just I'm trying to make it even, just cutting it a bit and scraping off. And here also I'm trying to clean off the uneven things all over the candle by just scraping off the edges. Can you see that how we can easily carve the candle? But the problem with this candle is that it's too dry. If you want better result, you need a wet candle. It should be quite soft. It has been made a lot of time, so it is hardened up and the design isn't coming good. I'm gonna try to repair it. And as I said, please don't hurt yourselves. Be very, very careful while handling the knife. Now coming to the green patch, I'm trying to make it bit good looking and trying to remove that excess dirt on the candle by scraping out. Means, of course, you may not get a very good candle at the first attempt. Even I didn't get it my first attempt. So go on trying on. If you don't get the candle very good, melt it off. It doesn't matter. Just melt the candle and do it again. Now, can you see how I'm trying to remove the green, excess green thing on the candle? You have to do it extremely artistic. Are you able to see how I'm trying to remove the excess green? That's a very good technique to remove all the excess things which you don't want on the candle. Just keep the very pointy edge on the candle and gently scrape off. Maybe you'll find some easy method while doing on yourself. So just go on trying. That's the best thing I could say. First, you can make a great cut like this as shown and scrape off that. Isn't that easy? You may also find it very easy. Of course, you can do the finishings later. I'm going to show you how to do the finishing also to make it look really good, because I know how nasty the candle is looking right now, but I'm sure it's going to look very great afterwards. Now just make a huge cut and scrap off that green thing. I can see that the green wax has formed a really good band all around the candle. So it's looking very good. I'm going to make such a hole all over the candle soon, and I'm going to show you, of course, how to do that. Like that, you can just scrape off all the excess green on your candle. Now make sure that everything is even. Of course, it's not even for me, and it's not required for you also get it perfectly straight at your first or the second attempt. Just go on trying, and at last you're gonna become a very great candle carver. Of course, I think I also need a lot of practice. Now try to make the whole surface even, because while scraping it is looking extremely uneven just above the green band. So now make it, or just try to make it even. Now here comes how you're going to finish the edge. Just keep the pointed edge of the knife on the edge of the green band and slowly start scraping so that it gets a really good finishing. Can you see that? It's looking good, right? Now I'm going to do the same on the top also. So just make a huge cut on the top and start scraping just downward, because we are going to make a cut down also, and making a hollow band all over the candle. It will look great, so just go on scraping off excess wax. Sorry to repeat again, but be very careful with your knife. It is very sharp, and this may cut your fingers. So be very careful. If you have any other tools other than this knife, which is extremely dangerous, please do use it. Now, can you see how I made this hollow band structure? I've just made another band just below the band which I've previously made, and removed some of the wax, and also I'm just removing more and more wax, and at last we are going to finish that thing. So guess it's looking great. Now this is how you do the finishing. There's the artistic way of using tools, because I don't have many tools with me, but I'm using the same old knife to do all the carving required. You don't need all expensive candle carving tools to do this thing. It's very easy. You don't need to spend a lot of money on that. Instead, you can spend to buy some more wax and do many candles. Huh? So, what do you think? Is it good? Okay, it's for me. It's okay for me. And but the edge look extremely odd. So I have cleaned the edge also on the top of the candle. Now looking really good. For more ideas on making candle and carving it, visit my playlist, and don't forget to subscribe. And for more videos, visit my playlist Craftopedia. Thank you.